Hey, drone here. What's going on, guys? FunFly from Tattu 1300 milliamp 4S100C. I was using a 2000 milliampere 65 seat, but we are going to run this battery on there. It's already on there. I just got a Q6 on the top of it, so I'm just showing you the battery there. We're gonna see how it flies, see how it performs. I don't have a beeper set up on this, so we're gonna fly it conservatively as far as time goes. We'll be using the Q6 to record on top, just to record on top. I will be not flying an acro, so if you were excited to see the race drone out, thinking I'm flying an acro, I'm not. We are going to be using the jumper. Go ahead and plug that in. Turn this on. And let's see if we're bound here. We are bound. One thing with the jumper, if you're going to calibrate the jumper, this is a tough controller to calibrate, especially with the Hall gimbals. It's really sensitive. Right now, I'm not sitting at -100, so I'm going to go ahead and try to fire my motors. It's not going to let me. Safety feature on that, which is excellent. I actually have to push down pretty hard on my stick here to get it to 100 and then flick that switch, and then my motors will fire. Generally on a toy grade drone, it doesn't matter and you're not going to really see any effect like that, but on something like this that records your movements precisely, it will. I'm just going to go here and really tighten this down. I don't want to lose my Q6. So Q6 is on. We are going to record. We are recording on the Q6. Again, I'm at 98%, so I'm just going to hold this down. I'm going to start my motors. As you can see, it kind of wants to lift. We're just going to give this a fly. Again, this is basically about that battery. And I am in stab mode here, guys, so don't think if you missed me say I'm not flying an acro, don't think my acro skills got excellent overnight. We'll come over here and we'll do a little punch up. Which way is the wind blowing? Trying to figure out which way is the wind's blowing, which it doesn't seem to be affecting this at all. But here we go. 3, 2, 1. That's punch. That is punch. Punch-tastic. So basically, at the end of this flight, I'm going to check out the battery. I want to see if it's swelled. I want to see how hot it is. And myself, I'm not running this drone crazy fast. We're just kind of buzzing around with it. We'll do a punch forward. I have to keep my eye on it because as far as orientation with this drone, there's really not much to see during the daytime. 3, 2, 1. And again, guys, like the Bugs 3H has given me so many problems, and it gave me problems today because I recalibrated the jumper. Woo! Recalibrated the jumper just to run the drone because it was acting a little bit weird, and I didn't calibrate the jumper properly, so this was acting really odd. And we'll go ahead and do another punch up for you guys. And 3, 2, 1. And the image from this Q6 should be amazing. If I don't integrate it with this flight, check out another review that I'll do, because maybe I'll just do a review on the Q6. Drone's flying though. This battery seems to be doing well. Again, the C rating is much higher. The milliamp an hour is much lower than I'm used to running on this. Thing is ripping. and we'll get it up close. I don't suggest you putting a race drone in front of your face, something running on 4S, let alone 2S, just because fault for choppy face is great. But I'm going to try to stabilize this and just get this in front of us here. There we go. Slow and steady wins the race with this. That should have given a nice look, and then a little punch out. I did not build this either. I'm not taking credit for that. I actually picked this up on whatchamacallit. Picked this up on Marketplace for $100. $100 shipped, so under $100. Ooh, almost bit the dust there. Almost bit the dust there. We'll do another punch up here, I guess. The wind's blowing to my back, so I really got to be cautious of that. I hear geese. I hear geese. Maybe the Q6 will pick them up nice. Kind of just hovering there. What we will do is oh, we got somebody coming. We're gonna go over this way. And again, with something like this, which is a lot more powerful than I'm used to running, you got to be aware of your surroundings. Got to be aware of the people that are around you, because if this hits somebody, it's definitely going to hurt them. And again, if you calibrate the jumper not properly, you're going to have all types of issues with this, because every tiny movement that you make on the jumper with these Hall gimbals are being sent back. And if you've calibrated your controller wrong, you're going to see adverse effects. And I just got a drip on my face, so I'm banking rain is coming. The sky kind of looked it though. What I kind of want to do is do a punch up facing this way. And 3, 2, 1. Yeah, that's punch. And I didn't go up super high either. I mean, I'm up there. Oh yeah, I'm getting dripped on here, guys. We'll look at the yaw rate, crazy yaw rate. Find my tail for my orientation. That's what I'm keeping orientation on. Ooh, it's coming down. Kill motors. So that was probably the voltage, I would assume. It's right over here. So I'm pretty sure I'm just about out of voltage where the drone wasn't responding. What I'm going to do, I'm going to stop recording on the Q6. Okay, we stopped recording. I just want to check that. I want to check that that was voltage. I really need to put a beeper on here, but oh, or what happened here? Hold on. Or no, my seems to be my jumper blanked out. I think my jumper blanked out, guys. So let's see. I'm gonna hold down. I don't know if we're bound to it. Let's go in here, model menu, model setup. Let's go to bind. And you can see how windy it is. This had 0 issues flying through it. So we should be bound now. I'm going to go back. I'm actually going to transmitter menu, telemetry menu. I'm not showing anything. I'm going to hold my stick down. No, that might be it. Might be all she wrote as far as flight time with the smaller battery on here, because I'm not, it's being unresponsive. I mean, what I can do, I'm going to try one more thing because I really want to make sure. I'm going to turn this off. We're going to unplug this. I could turn the Q6 off. Q6 could get turned off. I'm going to rebind everything by turning this, plugging this in. No, it won't even. Did it? As you could hear, it didn't fully chime. So I'm assuming that's the battery, which we'll go back home and we'll check the voltage of the battery then. But I'm assuming that's the battery. And again, this is a much smaller battery than I usually run on this. Heat. Let's see. It's warm. It's warm enough to keep my hands warm. It's chilly out here, but it's not swollen or anything. It looks good. And again, this is usually what I'm used to running on it. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm using 2,000 milliamp an hour versus 1,300, but this was just to test these batteries. I really wanted to test these batteries. I got 2 of them in, and it'll be good for a second pack. Like, how much have I been jabber-jawing here? We're like 10 minutes, so maybe like a 8-minute burn. Not bad, guys. I'm J-Drone. If you haven't subscribed, please do.